For the past 14 years, he's helped transform over 21,000 clients. He was the first one to popularize 30-minute fat loss workouts in El Paso and Las Cruces. He's changed the fitness industry in the U.S.-Mexico border. He's the trainer's trainer and has helped hundreds of fitness enthusiasts become trainers. Over the last 7 years, he's helped thousands of kids in need through his charitable contributions. He's the CEO of Raw Fitness, voted #1 gym by the City magazine. He is the king of weight loss, a master in success mindset, transformation genius. He's the man on a mission to change 1 million lives by 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise and put your hands together for Mr. Octavio Urias.
I'm not here to talk to you today. Actually, my friend here, this little pimple right here, look. Hey, everybody. Happy New Year. Are you still hangover? What can we learn from this pimple? Mark, what's going on, Mark? Happy New Year. Juan Martinez is in here. Elizabeth, great to see you here, guys. Sandra, Happy New Year. My pimp, I want to say hi to you. Happy New Year. Hey, what can you learn from this pimple right here and this two that I got up here? You can learn something really important for 2019, believe it or not. This little pimple right here is not a perfect scenario. See, I could have procrastinated today and say, you know what, I'm going to go live tomorrow or the next 2 days when this pimple goes away or this two that are coming out go away and wait for the perfect scenario right now. And a lot of times we wait for that perfect scenario. We wait for our time and schedule to align. We wait for the perfect financial situation. We wait for our kids to be perfect and our spouse to support us, and it holds us back from getting in shape, from being the best that you can be. So, my pimple today says, stop being a little bitch. Says, stop procrastinating and we're waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time is never gonna come, never gonna happen. Excuse me, I'm a little sick. See, that's another thing. I could have said, hey, I'm sick today. I'm not gonna work. It's the first day of the year anyway. Everybody's off. But you know what? This pimple taught me, you don't wait for perfect. You do it anyway, right? Progress is better than perfectly in your head or perfectly imagined, right? But not done. So this year, I don't want you to wait for perfect. I want you to get it done. Progress, getting it done is better than perfect in your head. So start getting it done. And then of course you strive for perfect, but don't let perfect hold you back. See, today, my fella right here, this little pimple, wanted to hold me back, say, oh man, I'm not gonna look good for the camera. They're gonna make fun of me. You know what? Who cares? Who freaking cares? Something more important to me than perfect in this pimple is helping you and reaching your goals and reaching my goals. And for us to do that, if I'm really serious about changing and reaching 1 million people and providing the best for my family, then I gotta show up. See, and that's the same thing to you. Maybe your finances are not perfect right now. Maybe your work situation, your career is a little stressful right now. Maybe you're having issues at home and things are not gonna be perfect. Maybe you're a little way too overweight and you have knee pain or you have back pain and it's not perfect. Maybe you love carbs or you love great food. A diet is not going to be perfect, but guess what? You still got to show up, you still got to do it, and eventually you start getting closer and closer and closer to perfection. So that's what I wanted you to take away from my friend right here that I wanted to show you today. See, there's no shame in this little pimple. Some of you guys are just too sensitive. Let's just keep it raw. Too sensitive, too delicate, and you need to toughen up and be hard on yourself. Because if you're hard on yourself, you'll succeed, you'll be proud, you'll be fulfilled, and you'll impact those around you, especially those you love. Okay? So guess what? Today I'm here at Elite. I'm about to work out. I'm the only one here. It's lonely, quiet, and that's perfect. Because it's not perfect, but who cares? Perfect would be, hey, let me have a cheerleader here. Let me have a DJ here. Let me have some protein shots. Make it super fun. But hey, it's not always going to be perfect. Sometimes you're just going to roll with it and get it done, right? Angelica's in here. Connie, how are you? Happy New Year. Angelica, Happy New Year. Valerie, Happy New Year. So I'm about to reveal something that I haven't revealed in public ever. This is something that I cover with my 6-week challengers only. So usually when we have a 6-week challenge, what we used to do is we used to have a big event, a big kickoff. And I would share these things. And all of this is done in our program. But I'm going to share with you today whether you're in our 6-week challenge or not, so that you can implement it in 2019 and crush it. Because I want you to dominate 2019, okay? I don't want you to make it perfect. I want you to make the most progress, okay? When you feel like things are not perfect, remember my pimple right here. Remember my friend. Progress is better than perfect. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you rather be 18 pounds lighter than you are right now, than perfectly 25 in your head, but you're still 25 pounds heavier? You start making progress, then you start getting close to perfect. Well, there's 5 things. 5 things. This is the 5 key formula that we use with our 6-week challenge. And this is why thousands and thousands of people have successfully achieved the 6-week challenge, which is losing 20 pounds or 5% body fat in 6 weeks, 42 days to be exact. It doesn't have anything to do with a diet. It doesn't have anything to do with a keto diet, with intermittent fasting, with no supplement, nothing. Doesn't even have to do anything with the type of workout you do. It's actually 5 things, and I'm gonna name them all. Number 1, something I took away from Tim Grover, good old Tim Grover, trainer to Michael Jordan, because those 5, they're not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, because all 5 are just as important, and each of them depends on the others. If you miss one of them, it won't work. You need the 5 ingredients, and it's so simple. You can start it today. You don't need to buy anything. You don't need to start any diet or anything specifically excuse me, that is necessary for this. You can start it today. So if you want to dominate 2019 and get in super shape, here's the 5 things. Number 1, drum roll please. You have to have a clear goal. Losing weight, getting in shape is not a clear goal. You need something that is measurable, okay? So, for example, with our clients, with our challengers, we do 20 pounds if you're overweight, and if you're not overweight and you just want to tone up, 5% body fat. That's something measurable. It's a number, it's specific. You can go get on the scale or get your body fat tested and know if you're making progress, if you're stuck, or if you're going backwards. If you just want to lose weight, get in shape, feel better, that's not really measurable. You need something specific. So number 1 is specific goal. 20 pounds, 5%, or whatever it is for you. I'm just sharing how we do with our 6-week challenge. Number what? Somebody tell me what number is this? Still number 1, because we said all of them are just as important. Tony, what's up, Tony T? Israel is here. Heather, great to see you. Happy New Year. So the second number 1, let's just call it the second number 1, it's a deadline. You need to have a specific deadline. You can't just say, I'm going to lose 20 pounds, or I'm going to get a 6-pack. Well, that's just nice. That's just very nice. Who wouldn't like to have a 6-pack, right? But if you don't have a deadline, that's just a wish. That's just a dream, okay? Stop kidding yourself. If you don't put a deadline to it, you're not serious about it. So give it a hard deadline. What we do is 42 days from the start. So if you start today, 42 days from today, you should be able to lose 20 pounds or 5% body fat. We do it every single 6 weeks of the year, and we've been doing that for the last, I don't know how many years. And it's a proven system. So clear goal that is measurable. Strict deadline that cannot be changed, cannot be moved. Number 3, you can have a goal and be all pumped out about it. You can have a deadline. You can say, hey, by February or by Valentine's Day or whatever. But once that motivation wears off, guess what's going to happen? You tell me what's going to happen when you start losing the motivation. You start falling off the wagon. I mean, you've done this before, right? Everybody's done it before. Motivation doesn't last. That's why you need a strong why. Not to push forward, but something that will pull you through. Something that either it's so compelling to get that you'll do whatever it takes, or something that it's so painful to lose that you'll do whatever it takes. For example, in our 6-week challenge, what we do, we have what we call the skin in the game, accountability, refundable deposit. So what it means is you put some money down at the beginning, and by meeting your goal, you get it back, so it's free. But guess what's happening? If you fail, if you start making excuses, start slacking, or don't follow through, you lose that money. That's some skin in the game. That's some skin in the game. And some of us will do more for money than you. I mean, this is not me. I don't know why I'm saying some of us, but some of you guys will do more for $300 than you'll do for your health, for your spouse, for your relationship, to be around for your kids. But hey, who am I to judge, right? I'm not here to judge. Whatever works for you, do it. That's why we do it. We put $300 down, you lose 20 pounds or 5% in 6 weeks, you get it back. You make excuses or fall off the wagon, you don't get nothing back. You don't get a dime back. So that's a strong why. That's a skin in the game. That's something that's going to make you follow through. Because when you're sore after a week or two and the motivation from the new year wears off, when that alarm clock goes off at 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning, you just want to hit the snooze button and stay in bed. But if you have that accountability, that you have that skin in the game, you're going to get your ass out of bed and you're going to show up and you got to get it done. And this is only for 6 weeks. You don't have to do this for life, but guess what? In those 6 weeks, you're able to build those habits, build those routines that will help you make it sustainable if you stick with it. So that's the third one, the accountability. The fourth number one, remember this is number 4, this is another number 1, just as important. It doesn't work without this. You need the right plan. You can have the great goal, the deadline, the skin in the game, but if you don't have a proven system that works, that will get you there, it won't work. I mean, you can be looking for the North Pole, but if you're traveling south, you won't get there. Well, unless you go all around the world, right? But you're going to waste a lot of time. So you can be running, looking for the sunset, and running the other ways. I don't care how motivated you are, you're never going to get it, right? So you need a proven plan. That's why we provide our challenges with everything they need. We tell them exactly what supplements to take. We tell you exactly what meals to eat, when to eat it. And if it's not on the list, you don't eat it. That's why all of our workouts are trainer-led, so that you never have to be lost in the gym, not knowing what to do, looking for a boring machine or waiting in line. There's always a trainer guiding you. So that's something we do. Now, if you're not in our challenge, then you need to find a proven plan that works. If you want to be in our challenge and have everything be taken care of for you, then just go to votedbestgym.com and get started. It'll be starting in January 12th. Spots are limited. It's almost full. So if you want to get there, the website is www.votedbestgym. Why? Because we got voted best gym 2 years in a row. So that tells you that's a proven system. It does work. Okay, not to toot my own horn, but it does work. Number 5, or fifth number 1, right? Because you can still fail without this. You can have the perfect plan, the skin in the game, the deadline, the goal. If you're not in the right environment, chances are you're not going to make it. You can have the great plan, the great motivation, the skin in the game, and everything else, the goal, the deadline. But if you're around Debbie Downers and naysayers and people that are just eating junk food like it's the last day on earth, or like it's their profession, and they don't care about their health, and they're drama queens or kings, and they're going through issues, and they're just stuck on gossip every day on little things, then you're never going to do big things. Chances are you're going to fail. I don't care how much willpower you have. Willpower, remember this, willpower wears off. So you need something more reliable than that. And that's why we put the fifth number 1 is the right environment. The environment that makes you succeed. An environment that doesn't let you fail. That's going to be mentors, coaches, friends, support group, your peers. But you can't go at it alone. You need a support group. And that's the 5th ingredient we provide in our 6-week challenge, and why it's so successful. Because you have people that are rooting for you, pushing you, challenging you, supporting you. And very importantly, this is why sometimes friends don't work. People that won't take your shit. Sometimes if you use your friends as a support group, what's going to happen? They're going to cut you some slack, right? They're not going to push you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. Or maybe they can't even push themselves. If you have a buddy and you just want to do it with your buddy, when you're sore after a few days, you're going to be like, should we just skip the gym and go to Starbucks today? Should we get back on track on Monday? You know that happens. So you need a support group. You need the right environment from people that won't take your shit. They will push you because they believe in you and because they know what you're capable of. And that's it. That's the 5 ingredients that have made the 6-week challenge at Raw Fitness the number 1 transformation program in the U.S.-Mexico border. Over 21,000 people have transformed to this program. That's a proven system. It's not like, hey, we're experimenting with 3-4 people here. No, like thousands and thousands of El Paso and Las Cruces and Juarez residents have gone to this plan and it works. So let's just recap. Number 5, let's drop them here. Put them in the comments if you can for me. Clear, measurable goal. A hard deadline. Skin in the game so that you follow through. Something that hurts if you don't follow through, because we don't want you to go back to your old ways. A proven plan, a proven system. You can't just be doing wishful thinking. You need something that works. You can dream about it all you want. You can do the law of attraction all you want. But until you have a plan in action, nothing's going to happen. And number 5, or the 5th number 5, you need the right environment. People that will push you, support you, challenge you, be there to cheer on you, and make sure that you get to the finish line. That's what you need. Whether you're in my challenge or not, I wish you nothing but the best in 2019. I hope that 2019 is the best year ever. Go for it all the way. Go all in. It's not about this new year, new you, whatever, right? It's about your life. It's not about a New Year resolution. This is your life. I hope you make it your best. If you're in my challenge, you will succeed because we provide those 5 ingredients for you. If you're on your own, hey, anything my team and I can do for you, reach out. We want to see you win. We want to see you succeed. My goal is to impact a million people by 2023. So if you could be one of those people, I would be honored. Anything I can do to help, let me know. Share this post if it helps some of your friends or some people that you care about. As I help you reach your goals, I would appreciate if you help me reach mine of reaching a million people. So if you can share this post, comment, like, whatever you can do, I really appreciate that. And if you want to get in this 6-week challenge that I told you about, this fat loss challenge, it's free, but it has all those 5 ingredients. You can go to www.votedbestgym.com and you'll enter your information there. You get all the info about the program immediately, and you can schedule your appointment, your orientation, and we'll get you started. Can't wait to see you succeed in 2019. God bless.